everybody. Thank you for tuning in to our online gallery. We are excited to have a new dimension of Cole Gallery since a lot of you can't come in, and so we are bringing art to you. We have a great feature show this month that we just got done hanging, featuring Willow Bader and Scott Galatly. Willow, we're excited to talk to you about your encaustic process, which is a really unusual type of paint, and then a little bit about your inspiration for this show.
It is unusual and different. It's a very old encaustic process. The ancient Greeks painted with it. And the medium essentially is beeswax and damar resin. Damar resin is something that comes from a tree, actually. I even have to filter out bits of bark when I'm making my encaustic medium.
And that's what helps the beeswax to be stable, so it doesn't melt when it gets hot, right?
It raises the melting temperature and it hardens the painting as well.
And then how do you get the color in the encaustic to make these beautiful, intense colors?
The color comes from pigment, and I have a few options. One is, I was first an oil painter, so a little bit of oil paint has a lot of pigment in it, and I can mix that into my encaustic medium. And then my other option, one of my main ones I use, I can buy these sticks of encaustic color that I can literally, like a stick of butter, I can melt some of it on my griddle, and then I can paint with that.
And her griddle is her palette. So she has these griddles set up one after another, and they're hot griddles, like pancake griddles.
They are.
And she takes her brushes, I've seen videos, and hopefully we're going to get some of that, where she dips her brushes in and she's painting, and how many seconds until the wax is hard? 3 seconds. So it is an incredibly skilled artist that can do this kind of beautiful impressionism. So tell us what's the inspiration for this show, because this is a little different. Like I said, we've had Willow here at the gallery for years, and she is really well known for her tango dancers and her all kinds of musicians, figurative work. So this is a little different. Tell us about it.
I'm a little bit more focused on the table right now, and specifically the romantic table. The evening, the dinners, the dinner parties that, sometimes you have such a beautiful evening that you, for months, for years later, you're still remembering, you're still savoring that evening, or maybe you want to make a really special evening. You have a beautiful table with candles, you've chosen your tablecloth, and your best friends are there. It's those evenings that I'm focused on.
I think you told me that you just moved in the last year.
Yep.
And tell me about your table under the chestnut tree outside.
We have a beautiful chestnut tree in the backyard of this new house, new to us. We've been there almost 2 years now. And when I saw the tree, I thought, oh, this will be perfect. So I placed a nice, beautiful old teak table under the chestnut tree, and I've hung lanterns from the branches, and we have beautiful dinner parties there. And I see the table, and it makes me want to paint it. So many of these paintings here are that table. I would say in one sentence that all these paintings are about special evenings.
And they're gorgeous. They're just beautiful, romantic settings, and we hope you enjoy the show.